Hey, crypto family. So before we go into some market analysis, we're going to cover a couple of news articles real quick. So the first one's by Cointelegraph, and it says almost 5 new cryptocurrency ATMs installed worldwide each day, data shows. So this is amazing because it's bear market. A lot of companies, there's a lot of layoffs, and basically a lot of people aren't making money. But there continues to be Bitcoin ATMs that are still being created. It says the number of crypto automated teller machines installed worldwide has surged past the 4,000 mark. From the industry suggests Coin ATM Radar indicates on January 10th. The current growth rate of 4.9 new ATMs installed each day, according to Coin ATM's Radar gauge scale, is tipping into the highest speed class. So you can see that's when it gets, nearly at 5. That's when that's the highest speed class. And basically, there's a lot of creation of these new ATMs. It says out of the total 4,167 crypto ATMs worldwide, you have the 71% in North America, 23% in Europe, 2.6% in Asia, and then 1.3 and 1.1% are in Oceania and South America, respectively, with just 0.2% are located in Africa. So you can see the majority of them are in North America, 56% in the US, and 15% in Canada. So there's still a huge adoption that can happen from the other worldwide countries. So, I mean, with the Asian markets, they're only holding 2.6% right now. And of course, a big part of that is because China is banning crypto and you only have, a few large Asian countries, but still there's a lot of space. And not to mention Africa is only 0.2%. So there's a lot of initiative trying to go on there as well. When those countries, start adopting cryptocurrencies and these ATMs start popping up over there, you can just imagine how much adoption is going to happen. But I just want to bring this article up because it still shows that, these ATMs are being created no matter if we're in a bull market or a bear market, because adoption is always increasing whether we see it or not. So I just wanted to bring that up and thought it was pretty cool. Now, this last article here is, it says by News BTC, and it says Tim Draper paid $18 million for his first Bitcoin batch. What is it worth now? So if you know Tim Draper, similar to Mike Novogratz, Winklevoss twins, Tim Draper is one of those guys that has been, promoting Bitcoin for the past couple of years really strongly. He's actually a really early investor. In 2011, it says he purchased, let's see, right here, it says in 2011, he purchased over $250,000 worth of BTC on Mt. Gox. Now, as you know, Mt. Gox collapsed and Draper lost his thousands of BTC, because he didn't take it off the exchange. But then it goes in whenever they were having an auction of the U.S. was auctioning over 30,000 BTC. Tim Draper bought nearly 30,000 coins at $632 a piece, which was at the time $14 above the going rate. He spent over $18 million on Bitcoin. So this is a guy that believes strongly in Bitcoin. And it says even at the high of 20,000, he didn't sell his stack for fiat. And many people are haggling him about it, but that's because he believes in Bitcoin. And he says he's emotionally involved in the industry. He noted there's still, quote, great potential in Bitcoin. He noted that not only could BTC become a global, decentralized, frictionless store of value and digital cash, but blockchain could get implemented in some of society's most important facets. Summarizing his points into a short and sweet quip, he wrote, quote, blockchain is honest, incorruptible, secure, and fair. So for this guy not to sell any of his Bitcoin, even though he bought it at $632 now, and it went up to 20,000, he still didn't sell it. People could see that as naive, or people could see that as just, he really believes in it and he really has a long-term vision that it will be the global currency. So, that has to give you some confidence, whether he's right or not, or if he actually has sold some and we don't know, it still remains to be seen. But the fact that he still has the majority of his Bitcoin is saying something in and of itself. So I just wanted to bring that up as well. Now, looking at the market, again, Bitcoin has been pretty stagnant these past couple of days around this $3,600 level. It's down 0.47% today, 36.64. You have XRP down 0.79% to 33 cents. Ethereum's down 2% to $125. Bitcoin Cash down 1.29% to $134. And then EOS staying flat at $2.43. So you have Stellar, Bitcoin SV, and Litecoin are in the green today along with IOTA. So some coins are in the green. But again, looking at Bitcoin here, it's at 3609. It's still holding this $3,600 level. And you can see if you zoom in here, a lot of these rapid swings have been going on. So a lot of the market makers, if you trade on BitMEX, they are trying to liquidate people with these huge swings. So if you're trading on BitMEX or any leverage platform, please never risk more than 10x on the margin. Max, I would say 5x just to be on the safe side so they don't get liquidated by these large swings. But these market makers have been just crazy right now with this, while Bitcoin has been staying around this $3,600 range. So we're just kind of waiting until Bitcoin goes one way or another. Now, I mentioned still, the 50-day, 128-day, and 200-day are on top of each other, still maintaining that bullish trend. But again, the moment this 50-day starts declining under this 128-day, that is not good. So again, we need to keep this 3,600 level support. If we do fall, temporary support is around this $3,500 level here. And then if we continue to fall, then we are looking at the strong support of 3,200 to 3,000. So that's something we got to keep in mind here. Now, again, if we're rising, looking at this 3,700 200-day moving average, and then this 3,800 we need to break to have any chance of getting up to this $4,000 level. So this is going to be the next level I'm looking for us to break, is this 3,800. But if not, then again, we're just going to wait to see what happens, and if we do make a move in the very near future. But I mentioned this RSI is very oversold, just below 30. And the only times it was below 30 here, December 14th, we did start having a slow rise up, as well as on December 7th, we did have a slow rise up. So we may or may not have that. We may do another stair step down, or we may have a BART up. But again, always set your stops and never trade out of boredom, because that is always when people lose the most money. So if you're just bored, hey, just watch it, pick up a new habit, pick up a new skill, something, be productive. But just, if you're bored, that's not a bad thing. Just don't trade and just pick something else to do, because eventually Bitcoin will move one way or another. So just be ready for it either way. So with that, if y'all enjoyed the video, please give it a like, comment, and please subscribe if you haven't. Till next time, thanks for watching.